Jacks for one! What's going on, guys? Feels like a little early Christmas here, but I decided to go out and treat myself a little bit. And what do we have here? What? It's the Tsunami Saltx. I've heard endless things about it, and just having fished a lot out here in Long Island, I have finally decided that I need a fully sealed reel, and I didn't want to make that giant leap to the van stall. And I had my bailless spin fisher here that I've been using this whole year basically, and at any rate I wanted that next step. So here we are. So we're going to do a quick changeover on the Saltx. I'm going to do a conversion from bail to bailless, and then we're going to take this thing out and really give it the test. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, we got a fish on. One of the first on my new Saltx. So, as you just heard me mention here, this is my first trip out with the reel, and this is going to be broken up into two videos. This first trip here, and then the second trip is going to be a little more of a breakdown, because I'll have some audio issues because I have the GoPro and the Hero 3 case. Anyways, so you guys know, I've spooled up this reel with 30-pound test Power Pro Super Slick V8-2, the newest series in their Super Slick line. It's beautiful, casts beautifully, it's real smooth and nice, goes through the guides nicely, and I managed to fit about 400 yards on there, which is pretty great. And I have a little bit of mono backing on there, just so you guys know. Ah, oh, popped right off. Mother... That was a decent fish. Could have been a keeper. Sorry guys, didn't really make an intro. Didn't really think about one. But yeah, so fishing the beach today. Giving the Saltx nice try. Got a nice fish just there. Looked like a high 20s, maybe 30-inch fish. There we go. Fish on. Time, man. tell me this was it. Tell me it was just I had to put an epoxy on. One of the other great things about this reel is the incredible drag system on it. And as you can see here, I've just adjusted it a couple of times. I'm going to do it like 2 or 3 times in this portion of the video. And the thing I'm not used to yet is having so much drag available to me. I think most reels I fish, and most people fish, have like 20 to maybe 30 pounds of drag on it. This thing has like 50 pounds of drag on it, which is crazy. So like any slight turn of the drag is like a pretty big increase. So you got to be careful and make sure you have it set to the right drag for where you're fishing before you get into any fish, because it might be either way too heavy or way too light depending on how many clicks you get on it. You know, one quarter turn, one full turn puts you up by like 5 to 10 pounds. It's pretty crazy, but it's one of the nice things about it. So you can fish some more extreme conditions and, you know, be ready for some bigger fish as well. Oh yeah! It's the sniper, the Colt sniper, man. They like it. I think I'm on the beach lip too, so got a bit of that going on too. Little guys, but they're fun. Nice little sunset bass right there. Yeah, not bad. He's getting back on his way. So this is the next portion of the video where I'm using my Hero 3, and unfortunately it's inside the case, so you can't hear me as well. So I'm just going to do a little overall review of the reel itself while you see me fishing here. And so in the beginning of the video, you saw me use the bailless conversion kit that comes with the reel, which is a really nice feature of it, puns intended. And it's just nice to have that ability to turn it over to a bailless reel or a manual pickup without having to pay an extra 40-50 bucks. I know some reels do that, and it's a pain in the butt if you really want to use a bailless reel. But here it comes right with it, so you can just pop it right out and do it. It took me about 15 minutes, I think, to do that, so it's really not an issue. And you know, I didn't do it completely correctly, so if you want a better video, there's better videos out there, just search it up on YouTube. I believe Tackle Advisors has one. And so the next thing I'm going to talk about here is, you're going to see it a couple of times right now, is the fact that it's a fully sealed reel. So here I'm going to take a nice wave, and I'm setting about shin deep, knee deep water, so that does hit the reel. But you don't have to worry about it getting splashed by a wave, or even worse, when it dunks underwater, it's not going to be an issue. So right here, I'm going to take a nice big one, and I'm just going to keep cranking because there's no issues there. Sand's not going to get inside because it has about 14 seals inside of it. It's crazy. And it's a completely stainless steel built reel, so you don't have to even worry about any parts of it rusting either, which is really great, puns intended. So that's just, you know, one of the many things I've always been worried about when I'm fishing, so it took me a couple of trips to get used to that. When a wave comes, I'm not pulling it out of the way or anything. You know, right here I'm just taking another one, So it's a nice little feature, and I like the ability to just be able to stand there and not have to worry about that. So um, with the reel itself, the reel handle has a nice little non-slip grip wrap around the aluminum handle, which is extremely light, by the way. So it's nice and comfortable when you're cranking it. And I mentioned in my previous video about the Penn Spinfisher 5, I had a couple of issues when the reel was spinning on casts. You'll see a couple of times here on my cast, I didn't really do a good like slow motion zoom in of a cast or anything, but it doesn't spin whatsoever when you're casting. So it's a really nice feature about it, and it's kind of a small thing, but I do like that. It is nice and comfortable, and it just feels nice when you're cranking it. So that's my thoughts on the reel. And you know, I've only fished a couple of months, so I don't have anything bad to say about it. And I believe time will tell with this reel. So a few years from now, I might have a couple of issues with it. But right now, it is an excellent reel for its price. I believe the price is under $400. Yes, it is $379 online right now, which is just a crazy price for a fully sealed reel with this many features on it. So if you're in the market for a new surf fishing reel, I would say if you have the wallet for it, this is an incredible reel for its price. And I don't think you're going to have many regrets about it. And if you're a little cautious, then, you know, wait a little bit, maybe wait a year. Right now it's 2020 at the time of me making this video. So maybe wait and see what guys have to say by the end of this season about the reel, and make your decision then. But if you have it, I'd say get it right now, because this reel is absolutely incredible. It's definitely my favorite reel of all time that I've ever used, and that's saying something because I've gone through quite a lot of reels. But you know, that's what I have to say about this reel overall. Nothing bad about it. So sorry if you were trying to look for some sort of negative. I got nothing on it right now. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and as well, give me a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see some more about this reel, or if there's something else you'd like to see from my channel, and please give me that subscribe to see future videos. I'm gonna have a couple of more videos fishing with the Saltx, obviously, and then later on in the season we'll get some ice fishing and some kayak fishing in there. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see you then.